Well, hi there, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. We'll start you off with the storm spotter classes that are going on. We have one today and one tomorrow for the area. These are put on by the local National Weather Service offices. Today, Hastings National Weather Service, they'll be at the Adams County class here in Hastings, actually, the Lincoln Park Fire Station there in the south side of town. They'll be there starting at 6:30 for that class, and then tomorrow night they'll be up in Genoa for the Nance County class at the community room, also starting at 6:30. But again, we would highly encourage you to attend one of these classes if you're going to be in the area. We've got several more to come over the next several weeks, in fact, the next couple of months here. At least one class comes to each and every county in your area, so should be coming to your area. We'll continue to update those. Again, we have a lot of them going on next week here. It's just reminding us that spring is around the corner. It just doesn't seem like it right now with the weather we have forecasted here. Now today it won't be actually that bad out ahead of a cold front today to the south, but to the north we'll start to see colder air move in. Now the brunt of the precipitation with this system is going to stay to our east. The snowfall, the heavier snow, parts of Iowa, Minnesota, maybe far eastern Nebraska getting clipped with a couple of inches there just between Sioux City and Omaha. But most of us, just a little bit of light rain that may eventually change to some light snow later on today. Now again, 40s and 50s to the south of that front, but then here comes the cooler 30s and then eventually 20s. We'll start to work in behind that cold front, and the winds. The winds will be blowing behind that front out of the north, 25, 35 miles per hour, gusting up to as high as 45, maybe even 50 miles per hour. So very unpleasant conditions by later on today. And those winds, they will stay strong for the evening hours, as we still could see some flurries. That cold air continues to work its way in. It's not going to be quite as windy by tomorrow morning, but still very blustery. So we're talking about wind chills as cold as 10 to 20 below to kick off our Thursday morning. As for your Thursday, well, it doesn't get much better. The only bright side, and it's not much of one, is that we'll see some sunshine tomorrow, but it will remain very blustery and it will remain cold with highs only in the teens and lower 20s, warmest to the southwest, so not very pleasant on your Thursday. So looking at your temps for today, we're going to warm it up initially into the 40s and maybe some 50s in the south there through the noon hour. Here come those 30s to the north, and then eventually the colder air starting to win out this afternoon behind that cold front. By 5 o'clock, most of us in the 20s and 30s, maybe some 40s in the far south, and then it just gets colder and colder tonight. In fact, I don't think this model's going cold enough. I think a lot of single digits for lows overnight tonight, but again, keep in mind those wind chills will be well below zero. Tomorrow, not much improvement. Teens for most of us, maybe a few low 20s to the southwest. So, yeah, not a very pleasant day for your Thursday. Your extended forecast, well, Friday doesn't get a whole lot better. We start off around 4 below for Friday morning with wind chills once again in that 10 to 20 below range. Friday, a high of 22. Then, big question mark still from Saturday now all the way through Tuesday. That weekend snow chance now being extended out into the longer range through Monday and Tuesday here. Now temperature-wise, not terribly cold, although there are still some big questions with the temperatures through this entire time frame here. But looks like the snow will start to get going on Saturday, likely Saturday afternoon, maybe possibly as early as Saturday morning. Timing with this system is going to be very important, though. They're very much in question still, and it will be important to our forecast here. Right now, the way it looks, we're going to see several off and on chances of snowfall. The main storm system is going to remain to our southwest and kick these disturbances out into the plains here as we head from Saturday all the way through Tuesday. So it's tough to say when the best chances of snow will be, and also the highest intensity of snow, or how much snow we could be talking about. It's tough to give you amounts of how much snow we would be seeing. That being said, again, look for several inches of snow, and I think the highest totals of snowfall will end out in the long run being in the southern parts of our viewing area, southern Nebraska and the northern portions of Kansas. It looks like it'll eventually kind of wrap up sometime Tuesday or Tuesday night with the main disturbance finally kicking out into the plains. But again, when it's all said and done, some pretty decent amounts of snow could be on the way. It's just so hard to say how much snow we will be seeing. And you know, with the system coming, unfortunately, I am going to be off. I'm scheduled to be off the next couple of days from work, so I won't even be back till next Monday. So I won't be able to do any video posts for you on the snow event coming up the next couple of days, but I will continue to try to update social media, at least from home, over the next couple of days to give you an idea of how much snow, hopefully give you an idea at least of how much snow we could be expecting. But again, be on your guard. Be ready for some travel plans, changes here heading through the weekend into early next week with the snow coming. But again, as for now, I just cannot post a map with snow totals on it because they're still kind of all over the place with the different forecast models at this point. So, well, enjoy today, the mild conditions for most of us, because it all goes downhill from here. Not very pleasant weather to come for the rest of the next 7 days. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, next Monday, I'll see you in March. Have a good one.